The NBA is coming to Walt Disney World, and I thought it'd be fun for us to talk about how Disney-fied the NBA could become.
Yay, basketball!
Welcome back to Eye to Eye, Disney Through Our Eyes. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And we're going to talk about two of my favorite things, basketball and Walt Disney World. I get to combine my two favorite things here tonight, which Jessica, I know you love Walt Disney World, but let's just be honest here. You and the sports coordination thing just doesn't go well together.
There's a reason that I was a runner.
But see, you have to have coordination to run as well.
Yeah, but the rules are a lot more limited than in basketball. There's a lot of rules in basketball.
There are them rules, but there's also, the ability to stay on your feet, especially jumping up and down. So Walt Disney World is going to be hosting the NBA after the COVID-19 shutdown.
Does this mean they get all new mascots? Mickey and Goofy are going to be on the sidelines?
It's like what we're about to talk about now. This is not about the...
It's like I'm prepared.
It's not about new mascots. It's about new logos. So let me go ahead and give credit.
But I was asking for mascots.
There is maybe some new mascots here involved in this. Let me give credit where credit is due. These are designs from PK Air Designs on Instagram. I've seen some other articles out there as well sharing these. So that's what we're using to reference from. And obviously we're going to be referencing the original, or at least the NBA logos that they're designed after. Some of these NBA logos are like their old ones that I noticed they use, but I'm kind of glad they picked some of those.
I wouldn't know what's old and what's new, so this will be interesting.
So what they did was they tried to turn that logo into a Disney aspect, like a character or a design. Now let's just see what we think about it. I thought it'd be fun to look at it.
Well, okay. Who are we doing first? Is there any order to this?
The order is what confuses Jessica the most.
Okay.
So how I thought we'd start off with this is I'd show you the NBA design first, and then the redesign from PK Air Designs, and just tell me your impressions of it. So first I present to you the Milwaukee Bucks. Any impressions on that whatsoever? I love this logo.
I am so living under a rock because I did not know this team existed. That has nothing to do with how good the team is. That has everything to do with how ignorant I am. So
it's not about ignorance. It's just not your thing.
It's 100% not my thing, but I mean, I like college basketball. I just don't follow it that
college
closely.
Basketball is so much better. We're going to ignite a debate.
Okay.
All right. So look, I want you to see what you think of the new design from PK Air Designs. Milwaukee Bucks with Bambi. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it?
It's just, okay, so the original logo is like, I'm going to kill you. And this new one's like, hello, we have cheerleaders.
Okay.
We like to play basketball. This is very sweet. This is
Wait, is that how you think basketball goes?
Well, that's what the Bambi thing, because I think of Bambi as really sweet and loving, and you just want to hug Bambi. This thing over here looks like, I'm going to ram your car and you're going to die.
Okay, but at least they picked, something that really, Bambi is a buck. He will become a buck someday, so...
That's true.
So it fits, I feel like, and I think the colors work really well.
Yeah, the colors look good. I like the font. I think that's similar, if not the same.
I think the font is all the same. I think they just took the character and worked it into the design.
Well, and they changed the design a little bit.
I guess so.
So, I like it. It's not my favorite.
Well,
I have a feeling
you've only seen one so far, so how can you have a favorite?
It's not this one.
Design number 2 for you, I present to you the Boston Celtics.
Oh, I know the Celtics.
Do you?
No, I've heard of this team. There's somebody really famous that plays on this team.
Well, there's somebody that's really famous that's played on every team, Jessica.
But somebody that I've heard of. I just can't, I don't know who it is.
Try Larry Bird.
Yeah! I know Larry Bird!
Oh my gosh, I thought you were terrified of birds. You're really excited about that one.
Okay, so that's the original.
All right, and here's the new design. What do you think about that?
I like this a lot.
I actually really like this one here.
So, I like that Mickey is not smoking. Well, think the original...
That's true. Let me go back here.
The original is smoking.
That is true. Well, he's holding a pipe. He's not really smoking.
Okay, but at least first of all, I'm observant.
It's very true.
B, like it looks very similar. It's just Mickey.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
I think this one obviously incorporates everything that was in the original, except for the pipe, apparently. And makes it work really well with the. This feels like it fits like a Disney-fied. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we were walking through Disney Springs and saw that on a shelf, minus the pipe, of course.
Right. No, I agree.
Design number 3 is the Toronto Raptors. I've always been a fan of this. Is their old logo. Let me just go ahead and say that now. They have a different one where it's like the claw coming over the ball. It's a little bit more fierce. This is more cartoony, like I feel like, but
very cartoony. Personally, I'm not a fan of the color scheme. Okay.
They changed to more red and white they kind of removed the purple from it. But I present to you now the brand new one, Disney-fied, with Rex.
I like that. I like that actually a lot. So
it fits perfectly with it.
It does. It's interesting that Rex is red, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I'd give this my second place so far.
Can I just say here that the true genius here is making Rex actually be able to hold the ball with his tiny little arms. Like
that's actually true.
That's
and he's wearing shoes.
Can you imagine how much like design work it took to position him so that his arm could actually like reach out? It's like I got these 2 little arms.
Do you realize that? He could never play basketball.
I mean, he could. He could just stand there like a tree and block.
Well, or he'd have to like really slam his little wrist down.
How'd he go again? Like this.
Do T-Rexes have wrists?
Yeah, I mean, they gotta move their hands.
Well, he's gotta slam his wrist down really hard so that the ball like slams up and then...
Why are we doing this?
I don't know. We're raptors.
Design number 4 for Jessica, and this is my team from the NBA. I don't know.
Oh, I remember this one.
I don't really subscribe to any team, but if I did, it'd be the Memphis Grizzlies. And I love this logo right here because it's got that cool blue.
If I'm going to pick a team, I'm going to pick a winning team.
They've had some success. Wow, that's just hurtful right there.
Okay.
All right, and this is your redesign.
It's going to be like Brother Bear or something.
Winnie the Pooh. Come on, that looks so good.
It does. So the graphic design of it looks good, but no.
But look, like, here's the thing.
No.
I look at this, and I actually am like, okay, Pooh could be kind of fierce looking a little bit. I mean, he's still got his little Pooh smile on there, but...
Okay, so no. We could have gone with, like, Brother Bear, the Country Bears.
Oh, the Country Bears and that. That would have been really good.
Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Baloo would have been good. But
literally any bear in Disney would have been better than Pooh Bear. I'm not a fan of this one.
That's the second time my eardrums have blown out this.
Like, no.
Design number 5. This is for the Dallas Mavericks. So there you go.
That's what Mark Cuban's team is, right?
Yes, that is. She knows some things. Look at this.
Because I like Shark Tank.
Again, I think they have altered theirs a little bit from this, but this is the one I found that matched the design that I think PK Air designed. So
I do actually like this design.
It's really cool.
Because of the blue basketball and like...
Well, you know it's about basketball, so they have to like work it in somehow.
Okay, but I was saying it was blue because traditionally basketballs are orange.
Okay.
Well. Okay, next.
All right, here is the new redesign. What do you think about that one?
Oh.
It's Bullseye from Toy Story.
It's something.
Really? So I thought this one was really good.
I like, again, this has nothing to do with the designing. I think this is a good job. It actually goes very well. It looks funny. I mean, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. It's way better than Pooh.
I think this one actually, they had to work really hard to like make it fit the way.
No, literally, you can tell this was difficult to do.
A lot of design work in that. I think this is still kind of one of my favorites. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Personally.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like one of those sports people. Like, obviously, I really like football. Football is my thing. And I'm just really into like teams looking really fierce and aggressive. And Bullseye is like, hee-haw, yeah, let's go out and play basketball, guys.
He's making a very aggressive-ish face on that. No? Okay, all right.
This is what I would look like if I played basketball. Like, he's like clomping around like, ah!
Design number 6. I'm not going to throw my hands up here because now I got to start counting on my fingers and all that. Design number 6, Minnesota Timberwolves. They have also, I think, altered their logo recently, but this is the one I grew up with. Very fierce. So you talked about fierce.
I do. I like this one a lot. I like a lot about this, even though it's not about this. It's about the Disney-fied version.
Let's see if you agree with the Disney-fied version. Stitch is in it.
That's not Stitch.
That is Stitch. That's not Stitch. That's the hyenas. I'm sorry. I thought Stitch when I first saw it.
I can't help him anymore. That's Ed.
I don't think it's Ed. I think it's actually Bonsai in that. Come on, look at it.
That looks like Ed.
I think it's supposed to be Bonsai.
You also thought it was Stitch, so your opinion is
everybody.
null and void.
Look here. Just look at that and tell me you. From
it does not look like Stitch. Anybody would know that. It does not look like Stitch. I haven't even seen that movie, and I know it doesn't look like Stitch.
You haven't seen Lilo and Stitch?
Shh. We're talking about this.
I think this is a great one.
I think this is a great one too.
This is probably my favorite thus far.
I don't know. The Boston Celtics is still my favorite.
Oh, it's so lame.
You're lame.
Design number 7 is the Orlando Magic.
I've heard of them.
Well, they're from Orlando. They're with Walt Disney World. And I think that, it took me years to realize they probably named it because Walt Disney World is in Orlando. Like, it actually makes sense. Like, it clicked for me last year. I was like, what has Orlando got magical? And I was like, there it is.
You know what, I'm going to guess what this one's going to be. I think it's going to be Mickey Mouse's head where the basketball is.
It's not a far off guess.
Just like a black, circle with the black head, ears. Oh, that's their ears, not heads. Okay, that's what I think it's gonna be.
Well, close. You were very close on that one.
Really close. I like this.
The basketball with the Mickey. This would make
Sorcerer Mickey's hat.
Shout out to Brother Carson. This would make him very, very happy.
The magic hat.
To me, this one so far is the one that actually fits perfectly with the name of everything. All you literally had to do was plop a Sorcerer Mickey hat on, and that was done. It's over. It wins. Well, no,
it doesn't win.
I mean, come on, the Stitch one.
The Celtics one.
Design number 8 is the Charlotte Hornets. This is the team that Michael Jordan owns, or is part of somehow because he works with them in some way. Anyway. I kind of have an affinity towards this because I'm a Michael Jordan fan. If
this doesn't have something from A Bug's Life on it, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
That would have been so great. It doesn't. I think you're gonna be here's the problem.
That is the biggest gimme. It literally has a bug's name.
If you had put Hopper, that would have been really good.
Exactly.
But I see the angle that the designer was trying to go with on this. So let's just see. It's Dumbo that's worked in there with the wings. I get it. I get it. But maybe it was too hard to work in Hopper or something like that. See, what I was thinking of was the Firefly from Princess and the Frog. Ray, I was thinking of him for this one, but
I'm not seeing this one.
I think this one was.
It's a far fetch.
It's a bit far for me.
I like it. I think it's a good design. I don't think Charlotte Hornets is the right name.
Not for me either. Design number 9, we have the Washington Wizards. This is their newer logo. It's a lot different from what I grew up with for their logo.
I kind of like this with the Washington Monument.
Well, it's got the red,
I'm
white,
here
and
to
blue.
critique the original design, but I like this one.
But it gives you somewhere to work from when you see the new one, which is.
Okay.
It looks really good, doesn't it? With Sorcerer Mickey with his hat on and pointing up to the little star right there. I think
I'm not mad at this one. I like it.
This one and the Orlando Magic one feels like it could have been a legitimate Disney design.
Yeah.
So.
It makes sense.
Well done, PK Air Designs. This was really, really good. And finally, Jessica, I present to you design number 10 that I've selected, the Los Angeles Lakers. One of the most boring designs in all of this.
You're not wrong. So this is the most 90s looking design. It feels like it has not been updated at all. But again, not here to critique the original. Let's see the new one.
It's just basically a Mickey head behind it. I don't know what else you could do with it.
I'm not even mad at it.
You know what you could have done? The Lion King sun rising up above it.
Okay, you're doing too much.
I think that would have been really cool.
Way too freaking much. No, this is what I was looking for when I was thinking about
just a Mickey head?
Just simple. I liked this one. The Orlando Magic was simple. It's all this simplicity that you were pointing out. I like it. I'm not even mad.
So let me ask, which is your favorite? You have to pick one out of all of these.
I'm going to go with... Actually, the Toronto Raptors.
Toronto Raptors? I am shocked by that.
I know. I wanted to say the Boston Celtics because that was my original favorite. Is it just because of
T-Rex and you like doing this the whole time?
Yeah.
Like that?
And I like that the color scheme match. I just think that the design overall was very...
It did work really well with it, like
Yeah.
with what was already in the logo. Mine has got to be the Minnesota Timberwolves one, not with Stitch, but with either Ed or Bonsai. Either one I think is
Ed.
great. I think
I'm
that
going with
one,
Ed.
to me, took something that is not, it's not a Timberwolf, obviously, with a hyena, but it fits so well with the design. That's why I really like that one. So here's what we want to know from you now. Which one of these is your favorite that we showed? And just keep in mind, these are all PK Air designs from Instagram, and these are not all of them. There are
So we've all got to go follow them now.
Right.
Because this is so much fun.
It is really cool. So make sure you go check that out, and they have more of these NBA logos over there. These are just the ones that we selected so I can show Jessica and give our impressions. But tell us which one is your favorite down there below. What else should they do?
If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
And we'll also be putting up some playlists for you to check out if you want to check out some of our other content here on this channel. And we hope to see you again. Until we assemble again,
May the force be with you.
and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.